Happy SIP day to you. India, as we speak today, has over 7,500 crores of SIP into mutual funds on a month-on-month basis. This number was less than half about 2 years back. So it's clearly evident that the wave of SIP is growing leaps and bounds. It's very, very evident that most of the people are recognizing that SIP indeed is a compounding factor to your wealth. But how exactly will you choose an SIP? Now, this is something which quite a few people keep asking at various points in times. Let me reiterate here that out of your total kitty of returns, a good significant chunk is attributed to asset allocation, which means that if you get your mix right on what kind of asset class that you wish to allocate over a period of time, then the choice of SIP or the mutual fund in which you want to do an SIP is just a logical extension. So while if you want to say get married, if you're a bride or a groom or vice versa and you're choosing for your spouse, is there a right method to do it? Probably you use a yardstick, isn't it? So similarly, when you do an SIP or you're going to choose an SIP, critical to remember is CD, which is consistency and discipline. Consistency of the portfolio manager, which has been managing the fund, and discipline, of course, lies with you. Within that, of course, there could be various yardsticks which you may or may not be aware of totally, which is why your investment pandit or your financial advisor comes handy. So it's very critical to remember the bare details, that it is the asset allocation that you decide which finally is a stepping stone to your wealth creation. On that, you superimpose the parameters that you've been tracking, or please feel free to take the assistance of someone who knows it better than you to be able to meet this objective for you jointly. Ultimately, the Gita ka Sar, if I were to conclude, is it requires immense patience and not fraying away from your set investment objective to be able to grow wealth for you sip by sip. Once again, thank you for being an investor in SIP. Happy SIP day to you. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.